Hey guys, we're back. We're gonna try this again, so hopefully it's gonna work this time. Alright, it should be working now. Um, he was last spotted in Luxor, Egypt. Sorry if I mispronounced the name, and he is heading for Samara, Eritrea. Sorry if I mispronounced that. In about 5 seconds here. He already has a bunch of gifts delivered. I already can't believe it's Christmas Eve. Time went by so fast. We're actually able to figure this out. So, change the camera angle if you want. Get a better review at Santa here. I just feel like it's like just fun to do this because I haven't done like a main live stream for a while. I did a collaboration a few days ago, but I haven't done a main one like this for a while. My thing's behind. Wait for some more people to join in the chat here, and then we will start answering some questions. He's now heading for Khartoum, Sudan. Sorry if I mispronounce it. I'm curious about how many cameras NORAD has. I'm gonna look that up. Sorry, satellites took that. Sorry, it is Sudan, so I did mispronounce that. They have a lot of satellites. So that's how they're able to do the tracking that well and have complete eyes on Santa 24/7. Get back into it here. We did get a new laptop, so hopefully the stream quality is better. So for our video game streams in the future, this should hopefully have better graphics and better audio quality, which will hopefully be good. We also have a video coming out hopefully soon. It is a Lowe's video showing off their animatronics and Christmas stuff for the year. I was going to do Home Depot, but I went there and their selection was not that good. They did not have much stuff, and the Olaf animatronics arm broke. That did not go well. I know some of the things I asked for on my Christmas list were Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. I had that. Trying to think what else. I had some Masters of the Universe figures. I used to do some Masters of the Universe content on this channel, but it's been a while since I've done one of those. He's now headed for Juba, South Sudan. So, in 4 minutes, probably actually a big time where he's moving over. Looks like he's flying above a river right now. Hi J5 Haunts, thank you for checking out the stream, I appreciate it. Hi H, thank you for checking out the stream, I appreciate it. How are you guys today? I'm going to switch this on my phone to Google Santa Tracker. We're going to see what this one says, because both... May switch it to 2D if you want to check that out. With, I I honestly think the NORAD one's more accurate. Santa will apparently arrive at my house in 9 hours. And this one, it's not telling me where he's at. Google Santa Tracker is always a fun app, as you can play multiple games on there. If you're good, do you have family coming over later? That's good. Hope you guys have a good Christmas Eve party. We usually do stuff tomorrow, so I have a post scheduled for tomorrow, which I do not have on there yet. Like I said, it's scheduled. It took us a while to figure this out because we never done like a where it's showing the actual screen on here. We usually try to do something else. We just do a video, but I thought it'd be funner if we actually did it live. I know funner's not a word, but I'm gonna call it a word. Because we can do it live, we can have live reactions, and it's gonna be more accurate than a video that happened 3 hours ago. So that's why we did that instead of a video like we usually do. So I'm trying to see if we go back into my channel. I want to see the years I've done this because I've done it a while now. I don't think I did the first year I was on there, but let's see here. It looks like I did not do it my first year of YouTube. But my second year, Where's Santa at 2022, I did do that one. I did as well do a Where is Santa at 2023, and then Where is Santa at 2024. Actually, wait, did I do one 2024? I did not. Oh, I did. There it is. Where's Santa 2024? I had to say, I thought I did. Oh, that's interesting. J vibes. Neighbors can be crazy sometimes. He's still on his way to Juba, South Sudan in 1 minute and almost a minute now because the time's running short. I don't know if we do more of these in the future. It could be awesome in the future. We could have music with this. It would be better as well. Let's see. I'm going to hit 2D. We're going to change the perspective up a bit. And right there you can see all of the cameras, which I do not see Santa right now. There he is right there. So I mentioned this last year on my one from last year. If you zoom out, which I can't do on the laptop, I did it on the iPad last year, you can see a small, tiny sleigh and reindeer. Looks like he's almost going to be at his next stop here in a minute. I like when you see like, the magic coming out of his sleigh. I know that's supposed to represent the gifts falling down from his sleigh. Alright, let's go see where he's heading for next. I like when they show the Santa tracker on the news. Hi, C. Parker. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate it. And I do like when they do the Santa tracker on the news as well. I don't have cable though, so what I usually do is watch other people's streams on YouTube or look up NORAD or Google on my phone. Where is he now? He is last seen in Juba, South Sudan, and he's headed for Kampala, Uganda. Sorry if I mispronounced that. In 1 minute and 38 seconds. But yeah, when they do show on the news, it's fun because you get to like get your hopes up. But I don't know if they do that much anymore as they used to. Oh boy, got stuck there for a second. Here's a close-up on Rudolph. There actually is a decent amount of texture for it being like that. But you just have to let me know the feedback on this if you want to see this again next year. Thank you guys for the hearts. I appreciate that. J Vibes, what did you ask for Christmas this year? Let's check out the 2D map again. Ooh, get stuck there again. So it said he's a while away from me. But yeah, look at that. They have a ton of cameras. Not much. I like getting hoodies. Hoodies are nice. I have a few of them. I have an ad. YouTube does not want me to see my live chat. Oh, there it goes. It's a tough one. I did some Masters figures. I was originally gonna ask for Frosty, but he'd be too big to fit in my space, so I did not ask for Frosty. But probably, honestly, I asked for some Five Nights at Freddy's Endo series figures, I think would be cool. And I also want Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door a lot as well, because I've played a few of the games. I played Origami King all the way through, and I played Color Splash all the way through. Thank you guys for the like on the stream. I appreciate it. What do you ask for Christmas this year, C. Parker? You like getting stuff that lights up? I actually... I don't know where I put it here. Hold on. I have a light necklace from the Dollar Tree here. I don't have my camera on, but I am wearing that, and I am wearing the Santa hat as well. He's heading... Oh, let's wait for a second, because he's almost on his next place. This is crazy how fast the number of gifts goes up. He was last spotted in Kigali, Rwanda, so sorry if I mispronounced that, and hanging for Bujumbura, Burundi. Well, I'm gonna... Oops, let's see here. I might be able to figure this out here in a minute. I have a pair of layup shoelaces. I feel like that'd be cool, as you walk around and have a light. I also like scooters that have lights as well, so like when they're going around at night, you can see the lights of the scooter. This is a long name. Kamina, Democratic Republic of the Congo, in 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Christmas just like doesn't feel the same this year. This came by so fast. I remember literally just being like November 1st, and then all of a sudden, before you know it's December 24th. I'm trying to put like a fun little poll in the chat if I can figure it out. It's not in there. It's not in there either. I think it's on YouTube where I have to do that, and I'm not using YouTube to stream. Well, I am, but I'm using like a different app so I can broadcast the NORAD Santa tracker on my screen. It's definitely working better than it was earlier. When we started this off, it was just a blank screen. It did not go that well. Yes, I do have monetization on. It did take a while to get there. So YouTube, honestly, is a pretty big journey, because I honestly think it is about luck. Because when I first started, I did not have much subscribers or stuff at all. And then once I got that Paper Spirit video, that completely changed my YouTube career. Wait, oh, you can actually click on the cameras? That's cool. And actually learn out the area. I did not know that. He will be heading somewhere new here soon. What's your guys' favorite Christmas movie? What's that button do? I'm afraid to find out. going to switch it to 2D here again. So I'm guessing he's going to go to Brazil first, would be my next guess. Because it depends where he's going to go. He might... Let's see. He doesn't tell you where he's already been. The Google one does tell you where he's already been. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I started to watch that one, but I didn't get too far in it. I really like both first two Home Alones a lot. A lot of people might not like me for this, but I kind of like the second one more. Alright, he's headed for Lusaka, Zambia. Or Zambia. Sorry to mispronounce that. But yeah, Home Alones are classic. Now, of all the Home Alones, there are 6 of them, which is kind of a problem. Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2 are the best, since they're the original. Home Alone 2, yeah. Home Alone 3 is one with the parrot, I believe. That one was just okay. Home Alone 4 is my favorite out of the fake Home Alones. I'm not going to spoil it, but that's my favorite out of those ones. Home Alone 5 was, that's all I have to say about that. And the Home Alone 6 is unwatchable. I tried to watch it, and it was, like, really bad. I did not enjoy it at all. That's definitely the worst Home Alone in my opinion. I also like to watch the Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen. Those are good. I watched a few more Rankin Bass stuff I usually do this year. I watched Frosty's Winter Wonderland, Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer, The Year Without a Santa Claus, and I was not, unfortunately, able to get to Santa Claus Coming to Town, which is unfortunate, but oh well. So this came by so fast. Yeah, they made too many. Yeah, I feel like after the second one, they should have stopped. They should have stopped. You cannot replace the original cast, Macaulay Culkin, Joe Pesci, and Daniel Stern. You just can't replace the cast. That's one of those movies where you just want to feel original and special, like the first one. I also like Elf a lot. Elf is good, too. Hold on. Let me go bring Buddy the Elf. I have him with me. This is probably a bad idea. I hope I don't get copyrighted for this. I doubt I would. Alright. Are you ready? Buddy Elf's gonna join the stream.
Hey! What's your name? My name's Buddy.
Hope you guys were able to hear that. I'll do him
I
again.
just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite. Oh my god! Santa here? I know him.
Yep, Buddy. He's on the computer screen. He's right there.
Best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
This is probably a bad idea.
I'm singing. I'm in a store and I'm singing.
I'm a little upset because we weren't. I said Home Depot. They usually have like these little. I don't know how to describe them, but they're like little animatronics basically that roam around. I've been able to see them this year, like I said, because they go to Home Depot. But usually, like, they fall off the cliff, and it's like, I don't know why they do. They're uncontrollable. They had a few. They had, like, Kevin and a few at Spirit Christmas, which was funny. I went there for the last time, and I have to say, Spirit's quality is just not that good. Because when I went there, Dolly was broken. Charlie was not moving back and forth. The elephant was turned up really loud again. Candy Cane Blatant Nutcracker was falling apart, and its mouth was not working. Clarice was fine, the elf was fine. Silver Bling Nutcracker was also having some issues, so, I don't know. Spirit Christmas quality is really bad. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to Freddy Fazbear for Spirit Halloween 2026. I'm just hoping it won't be hard to find that he doesn't get canceled. I still can't believe everything got leaked this early. He's heading for the Lilongwe Malawi. Oh boy. Lilongwe Malawi. It's a hard name. Sorry if I mispronounced, like I said. Will Ferrell's hilarious. Yeah, he is really good in Elf. Elf has a bunch of quotable lines. How long we've been streaming for, I'm just curious. We've been streaming for, it won't tell me. 2 likes now. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm actually pretty sure I heard originally that Jim Carrey was originally supposed to be the voice of Buddy, which they did not do. And I believe I also heard that originally they were supposed to do an Elf 2, but that also never happened. In my opinion, it's probably a good thing, because It's like one of those things you just can't beat the original movie. And one of my favorite sequels of all time is The Incredibles 2. I feel like Incredibles 2 is an awesome sequel to the first Incredibles. But I feel like a lot of sequels, when they try to do it, it's just not as good as the original. Most of the time, they just ruin it. Because the first movie has like a certain charm to it you just can't replicate. Alright, heading for Beria Mozambique. My favorite holidays, I know I'm a Halloween YouTuber mostly, but it's probably still Christmas, then Halloween, then Easter. Thanksgiving is not on the list. I'm sorry for everyone who likes Thanksgiving. I'm trying to think if anything else near me that makes any noise. I don't think I do. Besides, Buddy Elf, which is still here.
We elves try to stick to the four main food groups: candy, candy canes, candy corns, and syrup. Hey! What's your name? My name's Buddy.
I'm actually probably gonna watch Elf tonight.
I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite. Oh my God! Santa here? I know him. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
I also like, they're creepy, but Home Depot and Spirit Christmas had them. They're like the little lights that projected faces on them, like sing. Those are always fun too, but also like so terrifying. I'm gonna try to look up and see if it comes up. It's not too bad. Comes up there. It works. What's your guys' favorite Christmas song? I like Christmas Eve, Sarajevo. It's by Trans-Siberian Orchestra. It's my favorite. One thing I'm probably going to keep on doing is the weekly question every Monday. I like doing those because it gets people engaged, and I don't know. I just thought it was fun. Let's see here. I've done a few of those now. I've done one. Let's see. I did one on 12/22/25. I did one on 12/15/25. And some of them probably aren't Mondays, so I usually always forget. I'm really good at forgetting. I did another one for December 1st. Let's see here. Did one fun one. And then I did one 11/17. And then can't find it. Anyway, another thing I wanted to do again is I had a Spirit Halloween slideshow, which I sometimes would edit and do things with, but I haven't done much on that for a while. Oh, my thing is glitching. He's now heading for Bulawayo, Zimbabwe. Okay. Should be back here. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. The latest I'll do it's till 4 probably. Have you guys had the Burger King SpongeBob meal or the McDonald's Grinch meal? I wasn't able to try them, but I have seen them. I might get, if the can't speak. If the Burger King SpongeBob meal is out tonight, I'm gonna get it if it's still out. I'm sad because in the U.S. for the Grinch meal we got the socks. Other countries got the snow globes, which I would have preferred. I like little novelty items from fast food that have like the classic characters. Good. Gaborone, Botswana. Let's check out this camera for Bulawayo, Zimbabwe. Let's start zooming out on Santa again. There it goes. Looks like actually stopped letting me zoom in. What happened there? Oops. That's weird. I wonder why. Yeah, it won't let me fix it. Oh well. I also am really good at dropping things too. Probably should have told you guys that. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna have a white Christmas this year. We usually don't get those much anymore. For a snowstorm, it's all about timing. Because you always need the right timing if you want to go off of school or if you need a white Christmas. But unfortunately, we're not going to get one. Let's go see where he's heading next. Johannesburg, South Africa, I think it says. My problem with the light necklaces from Dollar Tree, I know they're from Dollar Tree, but they break a lot. Mine, the one wire came out, still works though. I don't know if that's very safe. Hopefully it is, but sometimes I just wish things were made better quality. Another place for good, like, signs, too, is the Dollar Tree. They do have good signs there. Another thing I will shout them out on is they have, like, these little projectors, and they're actually pretty good quality. We got a few, like, 3 years ago, and they still work, which is impressive for Dollar Tree. I will give them that. So, Dollar Tree does have some things good sometimes, other things, like, really bad. Another thing I wish I could do at some point is a few years ago, we did a Home Alone pizza parody. I wish we could do a Home Alone 2 scene parody where he's in the hotel. That'd be funny to do, but we don't have enough people to do that. I have to, like, have me on the screen, like, 3 times for that to work. He is now headed for Maputo, Mozambique. Sorry if I mispronounced that again. Go back in here, get the live chat pulled up. I wish it let you do the things like where you could put a poll at the top of your live stream from the phone, but it doesn't, which is unfortunate. So I actually watched Rudolph today. Now, I don't know if I said this or not, but we tried to watch Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. I do believe I saw someone post that on YouTube for free. I got this DVD collection at Walmart, which had a decent amount of stuff. But Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July is almost unwatchable. It's really bad. I did not find it that good. Get something in here real quick. I'm gonna have something pulled up on the iPad now. While we do this, I'm going to be playing games on Google Santa Tracker, and you'll be able to see it on a bigger screen if I do on Google Santa Tracker while I'm trying to look at it. So let me go into it real quick. It now says that Santa will be riding to my house in 8 hours, which is kind of scary. Time went by so fast. Can't believe it's almost already 4 o'clock where I am. This says he has, like, the NORAD one only says he has like 3 billion gifts delivered, but the Google one says he has like 4 billion. I'm gonna turn the music on for a second. That's weird, no music on my things went through. He's now headed for Cape Town, South Africa. There it goes. I don't have it on too long. But Google Santa Tracker is a bunch of fun games to recommend. It has Ollie Under the Sea, Elf Maker, Santa Selfie, Code Lab, Railroad Ride, Gumball Tilt, Present Bounce, Snowball Storm, Holiday Traditions, Snow Dodgeball, Translations, Santa's Canvas, Quick Draw, Snowbox, Santa Search, Elf Jetpack, Penguin Dash, Elf Ski, Rudolph Racer, Season of Giving, Code Buggy, Rap Battle, Elf Jam Band, Map Quiz, Reindeer Runner, Elf Glider, and Present Drop. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make a Santa, but we're going to make him not normal. What I will do is I'll post the photo on my community page later so you guys can see it. I don't know if J Vibe's still in the chat or not, but let's see. What color should I make Santa's beard? We can make it blue. We can make it red, orange, yellow, green. It's like a sky blue almost. Purple. It's like a pinkish red, and then a dark blue. What color should we make Santa's beard? Let me type it on my phone here. It's in there now. He's almost at Cape Town, South Africa now. I'm going to make his beard a sky blue. This is a bad decision. We're going to make the bottom sky blue. Then we're going to make a random streak of orange in there. A random streak of yellow. And we'll do a random green. Why not? Oh boy, this is going to turn out really scary. We'll give him a bow in his 2 ears right there. Oh, he looks really good. We'll make them green right there. We'll put orange down to the bottom. Put yellow on his face. Oh boy. I'm actually a little bit scared for what I've created. Okay, his beard's a mixture of random colors. I wish you could color his eyebrows in this game, but you cannot. This is very terrifying indeed. Alright. Now I'm going to cut like half of his beard off, because why not? Put a random hole in it. We're making Santa look terrifying. Or as Goofy would call him, Goofy calls him Sanny. Let's see here. I'm going to put some holly where the beard patches are. There we go. Alright, I took a photo. I'll go post it on that community page right now. Alright, it's posted. He's very interesting. You really try to get all the detail in there. 3 likes in the stream. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I'm gonna close out on YouTube. Jump back in here. Alright. He is now headed for Windhoek, Namibia. Sorry, I mispronounced, like I said. In 1 minute and 56 seconds. I'm going to again switch it to 2D so we can see where he is in 2D. Alright, so he's now moved all the way down here. So I wish I told you where he was already, but my guess is he's going to go to Brazil next, like I said. We'll turn Buddy the Elf on again here.
I'm singing! I'm in a store and I'm singing!
I hate to break it to him, but this isn't a store.
We elves try to stick to the 4 main food groups. Candy, candy canes, candy corns, and syrup. Hey! What's your name? My name's Buddy.
A few days ago, I did a poll on what favorite Christmas treats were. I really like eggnog and they're like a cookie. They're called Oreo balls. I like those a lot. I also put candy canes as an option on there as well, and gingerbread men. I just think there are a lot of good holiday treats it's hard to choose from. I definitely want to try to get back to gaming live streams. He's now heading for Luanda, Angola, in 4 minutes and 50 seconds. I'm going to check one of the cameras again here. Learn about an area. I'm going to do 2D again to see where he's at now. That's interesting. So it looks like that... Okay. This must be where he's been already because there is a lot of cameras over here and there's not like any over here, which I find a little weird. He says right down here. That's funny. You can just see the little, just traveling. It's funny. Wait, can we get to where it just starts showing a small little tiny sleigh and reindeer? think you can. Alright, we're gonna go back to 3D mode. His next stop's gonna take a bunch of time. It's gonna take 3 minutes. I'm gonna try something new here on Google Santa Tracker. I think it's frozen. Hold on a minute, it's meant to do something. Oh, that's a photo. I'm like, why is it not working? Because that was my photo I took. Oops. I'm gonna go down. We're gonna go play a new game. We're gonna do Santa Search. Basically, in this one, probably one of my favorite games on Google Santa Tracker. Probably one of my favorite games on Google Santa Tracker is Santa Search. So we're gonna do at the museum here. You should look for Santa, a penguin, a gingerbread man, Rudolph, another gingerbread man, and Mrs. Claus. So I'm gonna try to do this here. I found Mrs. Claus. That's not Rudolph. It's a Rudolph imposter. I found the penguin, maybe. Not the penguin, I guess. Okay. You're a penguin imposter as well. I found the gingerbread man who's like the... Looks like he's a little bit taller than the other one. I think I found that one. Found the other gingerbread man. Now I just need Santa, the penguin, and Rudolph. Okay, Rudolph's actually being the hardest one to find right now. It's weird, because like they have like found the penguin. They have like these little like imposter characters almost, you could say. I don't want to use any hints though, because I'd be giving it away. Found Santa. Now it's just Rudolph. I feel like he'd be obvious to see, but he's not. What? Oh, I accidentally clicked on him. I accidentally ended the game too early. I did not mean to do that. Alright. Google Santa Tracker now tells me Santa will be arriving at my house in 7.5 hours. Sus says 4 billion gifts delivered on that. On Google Santa Tracker, it says next stop Nicosia, Cyprus. And this one does tell you where he's been, which is easier. Which I like more. I wish Nora had told you that. Alright, he has been to Australia, Indonesia, Mongolia, China. He has been to Pakistan, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia. Right now, this one says he's in middle, Nicosia, Cyprus. But, so I think NORAD's more accurate. His now says Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of Congo. Alright, I'm only going to do 10 more minutes. I want to get a better view of the 2D map again. So it's interesting. So my guess is now is he's going up here, which would take probably some more hours, which would make sense. That he went up here to here to here to here, and then he came to South America, and then to the U.S. That'd be my guess. Sorry if I don't sound like myself today. I'm still currently getting over a cold, and I'm tired. A lot of people are getting sick this time of year. I do like how it shows the map underneath, and that is cool. Plus the snow falling down. We have all of Santa's reindeer here: Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph. Google Santa Tracker now has him being at Beirut, Lebanon. And then NORAD now says headed for Monda, Gabon. Or Gabon. I do appreciate everyone who has been here today. I did forget to say this, sorry, I'm just remembering it now. But we recently hit 2,400 subscribers, which I really, really appreciate. We would not be able to get here without all the support through since 2021, so I really appreciate it, and I hope we can have an even better year next year. But this year was very good and growing and being able to expand this channel. So, like I said, I really appreciate the support. My thing should be fixed right there. Google Santa Tracker now has him being at Damascus, Syria. Or Damascus, Syria, might be right. And then, still the same thing here on NORAD. Here's what I want to know. How does Santa fit all the gifts in one bag? I want to know how that's possible. Hi H, thank you for coming back. He's now headed for Port Gentil, Gabon. Or Gabon. And Santa's next stop on Google Santa Tracker is... it's not telling me. H, what's your favorite Christmas song? We now have 7 people watching. Upload came in. Thank you for everyone who just joined in. The thing about Google Santa Tracker and NORAD is they both have, like I said, their I can't think right now. Cost benefit analysis. Not cost benefit, oh my gosh. They both have their ups and downs, I'm sorry. NORAD has like the better satellite view and is probably the most accurate, but Google tells you where he's been and about what time he'll arrive to your house. Alright. On Google Santa Tracker, Santa's next stop is Zachra, Jordan. I think it's called Fairy Tale of New York. Awesome. Let's see what the live feed is on NORAD. Makes no sense. The live feed is Santa and Mrs. Claus at a beach. How are they on a beach when he's on a sleigh in the middle of the sky? It makes total sense, right? He's now heading for Malabo, Equatorial Guinea. I'm sorry, I mispronounced that. In a minute and 16 seconds. The one on Google has him being pretty close to Egypt. So, there's that. What's this button do? Oh, it directs you back to Santa. What's your favorite type of Christmas dessert or drink, H? Cookies and eggnog. Cookies and eggnog are classic. It depends on the eggnog, though. Some eggnog can be bad. I'm gonna refresh Google. I'm gonna see what's going on now. The live feed makes no sense. Apparently, to Google Santa Tracker, Santa is sliding down a hill right now. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Only 3 more minutes. Time went by fast. Can't believe it. This year, I said, honestly went by so fast. That's in the beginning of the stream. We honestly didn't really get to do much Halloween or Christmas videos this year because how fast time went by. So we should have a Lowe's one coming out soon, which I hope you guys will like. Alright. Google Santa Tracker now says he is heading for Jerusalem, Israel. And then NORAD Santa Tracker says, I'm not going to even try to pronounce that first name. Sorry. I think it says, I don't want to mess it up, so sorry. Cameroon. And now he's heading for Benghazi, Central African Republic. Which, I believe he's going up, so let's go check on that. Yes, he is heading up. I feel like movies are hard to come by nowadays. We have a few movies for Christmas, but we usually watch things on streaming platforms. But it is nice to watch things on a DVD player sometimes. Alright, here. Alright, and with that, I'm probably going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching this first ever live Santa Tracker. I really appreciate all the support, like I said, on this channel. It would not be possible without you guys. So tell me what you guys think and might do this next year. I probably won't be able to do anything soon, so I hope you guys, everyone who has already had their Christmas, a Merry Christmas. And then I hope everyone who will have their Christmas soon has a good, happy, safe, and Merry Christmas. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, everyone.